YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to try something different. You know how I always tell you that you are pushing me to do something? Yes, YouTube and all of you, not the YouTube thing, but you guys are pushing me to do something. And every time I commit to something on YouTube, let's say almost every time, I keep on doing it for a while, you know, which is very good because it gives me structure. It gives me something to do, something to look forward to. And right now, let me tell you, I'm having the hardest time ever. I am stopping my meds, and they were supposedly helping me with my fibro, which they didn't, but they are also antidepressants. So it's kind of both. But those are very strong meds. So because they didn't help me with my fibro too much, I decided to get off of them, which gives me a depression. It just, all my feelings are coming back and I'm very, very emotional and it's just a hard time. However, that's not what the video is about. I decided to plan again because my brain isn't working. I have been planning all the time, but I decided that I have to motivate myself, maybe especially for Sundays, because Sunday is a day where I'm really not doing good. It's just not the normal structure, you know. Your husband goes to work, like the weekly day. So Sunday is like this lazy day, and a lot of thoughts are coming into my brain. And I thought, hey, why don't I just make videos on Sundays? And I want to make a planner video. I know that a lot of you do not watch those, but maybe a couple of you do, and then it gives me this push to sit down on Sundays and, you know, get this routine of planning, doing something. And I would really like to incorporate, because throughout the week I'm crafting little things here and there, or I'm coloring, and then I'm just keeping them in a basket. But I would really like to incorporate it into my planner, so I kind of have them. And then I do keep my planner, so, you know, a couple of years from now, I might just look and see, oh, look, I made this, you know, and I have it in my planner. Now, I do have a planner. Let me show you. I do need a big one. So I have an XL planner. The normal planner is probably here, the happy planner, you know. This is the big one, and it's kind of a little dirty. But, and I'm going to hide this piece. I mean, it's just a birthday from somebody. There is no address or anything like that, but I still don't really want to show it. Let's see what I can find to hide it. Yeah, however, I need space, so this will not be any kind of no white space planning, because I'm writing a lot into my planner. Ha! Stuck. Look. Fix it! So this is the next week's spread, and I didn't do anything yet. And I do have a little bit, like, you know, every week I'm writing this thing full, and I don't really want to show you because there is some personal information. But just believe me, there is full. I know you can pause and look. I'm paying bills. I'm having to plan my medication because right now I'm 1 day on, 1 day off, and I have to plan things I have to do at home. Of course, I cannot just craft. I have some things I have to do at home. I'm also eating healthier, so I kind of write down my weight because I'm losing weight. I'm down like 15 pounds. Yay! It's not visible. I still have so much more to go, but it's motivating. So, all of that has to go somewhere. I have to plan my YouTube. I have to plan my Facebook. Not to plan it, but, you know, certain dates or certain things I want to post, or I want to keep up with the birthday or whatever it is. I have to write it down. My Etsy store, what I do want to put into my Etsy store or whatever. So I need space. Except on Sundays or so, you know, I really don't do much on Sundays. I do craft, but that's it. I don't do any work at home because, oh no, I do laundry, but sometimes my hubby does laundry. Sometimes I do nothing on Sundays, like absolutely nothing. And that's why it's the worst day ever. Wow, I have been talking a lot now. Okay, so what I decided to do, she motivated everything. My little girl I made, I have a video on how I made her. I will just link it down below. So, I liked her so much. She kind of gives me, I look at her and she makes me happy. And I figured, okay, I will use the girl and I really don't want her to, you know, be laying around in a basket. So I will just use her for my planning. And that's what I'm gonna do. She will be my Sunday girl. And I will just do something with that. I have no idea what I'm about to do. I don't know. And I don't know if you will like it or not, but it's not about that kind of. It's more about, will I like it and will it push me to do it every Sunday and not having a depression on Sundays. I mean, I have it every day, but Sundays are kind of the worst. So I would say I will not talk too much. I will just speed it up because it's a process and you can listen to some music, and I will see you once I'm done. So I really hope you enjoy. so now I'm almost done and I just showed you this. She looks so freaking funny from the back, you know. Well, I had to take a break. It took me a long time to do this, but it's still Sunday, which is good. I had to take a break. I had an emotional breakdown. It just happens. It just happens. I don't know. I wish I was a normal person, as I always say, but I'm just not. I mean, I'm normal for me, but yeah, guys, if you're struggling with depression, you will understand that it's difficult. It's difficult. And I have had certain situation in my past, which are or were years ago now, you know. I have been here for almost 3 years in America, so I haven't dealt with any of it for more than 3 years, but I'm telling you, they are still defining me in some ways, and it's so hard to me. It's hard for me to accept this, you know, that I am still bound to my past, and I just can't get over it no matter how hard I try, and it upsets me so much. Yeah, so I'm doing whatever I can to keep myself motivated, to keep myself, you know, not too depressed. I know. This was supposed to be a planning video. However, I am almost done. So for me, the only thing I wanted to put somewhere here was something motivational, because I do need at least one motivational thing so I can look at it throughout my... Oh, there is something, but it's green. I don't need anything green. I need to look at something throughout my week, because if I don't do that, you know, it's not good for me. But I actually have something right here. Let me see. What do we want to use? Oh yeah, be cheerful. I don't think so. But I have one right here. And I will just stick it somewhere. So, I think this one goes perfect for me. If I can take it off this... Well, okay. It says, be true to who you are. And I think I want to clip it right here, or just stick it, not to clip it. Yeah, right where her feet are. Okay, so I can actually see it in, you know, this half of a week and this half of a week, because I tend to just fold it over and have this part open. So yeah, what did I do? I hope you saw everything, and it's a little bit hard because some of the papers is a little bit light, you know, and I still have a piece here because I have to put something else on top. I wrote a name down on here, and yeah, I have to put something else on top. But whoa, did you hear that? My dogs are getting upset. Okay, now I always do four in a day. So I try to keep a little bit off. So here I will probably not do anything for YouTube like as much, because here I will just write down my weekly for YouTube that I need to, you know, sometimes I change the description in my videos, or I have to add it to a playlist or whatever. This is like for a week. And the same thing I will do on Saturday, because at least twice a week I have to check if everything is up, if it's still monetized, because YouTube is playing games with us. Yeah, but however, this is for my things that are coming up. So there are a lot of little hearts. Then I always divide it by YouTube, Facebook, Etsy, and miscellaneous, because Etsy is not much going on there. So I can just put my miscellaneous stuff in there as well. YouTube, always have to do a lot, you know, because you have to film a video, you have to edit it, upload it, write your description. So it's not like this and it's right there. No. Okay. And the little feathers, I do give myself some goals for a week, and 1 or 2 goals. I keep it really low, and I try to do it at least 5 times. So that worked out perfectly because I have those 2. I didn't have to do anything else, but at least 5 times in this week. And I will keep setting the same goal until I have done so. You know, once I get there, then I will be all right. You know, then I will change my goal. So sometimes the goal is very little, like, you know, I don't even want to tell you. People with, I don't know, at least me, with my fibro and my depression, I sometimes, if it's really, really bad, have to set a goal like taking a shower. And I mentioned it already. And those who talk to me, they know it, that it's just so exhausting and so bad that sometimes we just don't want to. We just want to wash ourselves really quick. However, no, I'm not stinky. I do take my showers. I do not get out of the house if I haven't. So, however, I left this one because I figured I really need, like, you know, something where I don't do. I need to leave some free space for myself. For Sunday, I only did 2, and I did not want to do any more because Sundays, you know, I will try to upload a video, and I will try to make this another planning video next Sunday. I hope so, because it really did help me to get through, I don't know, 2 hours. I know it's not much here, but it takes me a while because I take breaks and whatever. So it takes me a while. I'm not very happy with how it turned out up there. Next time I will just put a piece of paper and stamp it smaller because it's way too long, but it doesn't bug me too much because this is my planner. And she fits perfectly on here. I love her. And now I got to use her, you know, just because I like her and I can use her in my weekly planner. It kind of gives me more positivity, hopefully. And be true to who you are. That's what I picked, because I have to remind myself constantly that who I am is enough. I do not have to change myself for anybody. And if I'm an annoying person sometimes, then that's who I am. And if I'm a lazy person sometimes, that's who I am in this moment. You know what I mean? And if I'm a very emotional one in this moment, then that's who I am. I hope it makes sense. I did stamp a couple feathers in gold here and there. And on the bottom, very important to me, when I plan or I do a planner or I write in my journal or whatever, I write down at the end of the day if it was a good day, you know, because I tend to think that all of my days are bad, but they are not, you know, because we forget the good ones. So I would always just, you know, I don't know, give myself 3 stars, 3 out of 3 or 2 out of 3. Or if it was really, really, really super bad, I might leave it blank or write something down. And believe me, when I look back, it's not that bad. It's not, because a lot of the days have something good and we just forget because we tend to remember the bad things. So I hope you enjoyed this. You know, I will speed up. Hopefully I can do that. I don't even know how much I filmed or how much I didn't, because I didn't want to film all the 3 hours and kill my phone. I can't even keep 3-hour videos on there. But I think I filmed the most important. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Hope you listened to some music. I watch my videos sometimes. The ones that I speed up with music, I watch because I just like the music and I like people doing something in a sped up way, if it makes sense. Okay, less talking because it's a lot of video. I'm sorry about that, guys. I will try to keep it shorter next time. So if you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I would love to get some feedback from you. So please leave a comment on this video and try to have a better day than I did. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.